Say man, hey man, it's your boy Doing Out Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K24 next gen build video. And this build right here is the ISO Paint Beast. That's right, I said it, ISO Paint Beast. This build will be able to cook up out there on the perimeter, and you still can go down in the paint and play as a true center, being 6'8". So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's the like button time, and I need you guys to go down there and hit that like button. Get this video to 100 likes. And if you haven't already, hit the link in the description to join the Discord. Hit the link in the description to follow me on Twitch. Now, we are going with the center position. You can go power forward if you want to. You can even try to go small forward. That's totally up to you. But we went 6'8" for this build, 233 on the weight, 7'6" on the wingspan, and we're going to get into the build. Now, the reason I put this build as center is because I want you to create mismatch problems on the perimeter. Just think about this now. This build does have good ball handling. You're going to get dribble moves with this build and everything, and that way you can go out there and have some fun on the perimeter when a slow 7-foot center come out there and try to guard you, right? Not only can you dribble the ball and stuff like that, but you will be able to get a 94 drive and dunk on this build, which is really, really good in my opinion, man, to have gold posterized on this build. You got Hall of Fame Slithery, you got Hall of Fame Bunny, Hall of Fame Spin Cycle, Hall of Fame two-step, and that's really, really good in my opinion for this build. And the only thing I don't like about the build is that I couldn't get the standing dunk up as high as I would like. I would love to get it up to 83. Now, there are ways that I can do it, but I didn't want to take the ball handler down, you know what I'm saying? But you still can finish with a 45 standing dunk. Now, we're going to go down to the strength, okay? The strength is a 90, and the 90 is really, really good, okay? For the vertical, we're going to take that up to 82 so we can get those contact. Don't make the mistake of not taking your vertical up to 82 and not taking your driving dunk up to a 94, because you will not get the contact dunks if you don't do that. Most people, they're going to take it to a 93 like, oh, I get gold posterized, I get gold slithery. Well, we want the contact dunk, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to have them contact dunks, and we want Hall of Fame slithery. So that's why we did what we did, okay? So this is what we got on the finishing. Like I said, if you don't want all the ball handler that this build has, I would advise you to take it down and then take the standard dunk up. Now, me personally, if I had this build for myself, I would probably do just that and take the standard dunk up instead of all the ball handle, because both of them would be fun, you know what I'm saying? But it just depends on which one you like the most, okay? Now, with the three-point shot, we're going to take that up to a 77. That does give us the name. If you try to take it to a 78, it will change the name of the build. And I know some people are going to look at it like, oh, 77 ain't nothing, I can't make shots with that. Well, some people can't, you know what I'm saying, and some people can. So it just depends on who you are as a person and if you can make shots with a 77 three-point shot. If you can't make shots with that, then you need to make some adjustments and try to change something, get the mid-range up a little bit. Now, I didn't try to take the mid-range up to like an 80 something, but you can do that if you want to. We just left it at a 62. For the free throw, we do have that at a 71, and I think that's pretty good. So it just depends on what you like as a person, okay? We got catch and shoot on silver. We get corner specialist on silver. We also get Claymore on silver. So we have some pretty good badges on this build that we could go out there and utilize when we out there on the court, you know, being a spot up shooter and things of that nature. But you really can dribble and stuff like that, so you don't necessarily have to make yourself a corner sitter or anything like that. You can actually go out there with this build and you can get to the rim. Okay, a 94 driving dunk is nothing to play with. I don't care what build you're on. Okay, this build may look fat and make it look slow, but it's not slow when you got an 80+ speed and you got good ball handling, so you can get to the rim with some speed and you can get those dunks that you are looking for and the dunks that you get with the guards. But let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody mama can see this video, and I need everybody mama to see this video, so do that for your boy. Now, with the passing, some people probably want to take it up to a 75 or a 77 or maybe even an 86, but with this build, we're going to just leave it at a 70. I have a build with a 70 pass accuracy, and I do just fine as far as the break starter. We get that on bronze, and I think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what type of pass you try to make. I think you can make some with this build, and you'll be good when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're really looking for. Now, this is the part that you probably all been waiting to see. Okay, y'all probably like, oh, he ain't got that much ball handle. Yes, I do. I got a lot of ball handle on this build, man, and that's why I made this build as special as it is. Now, we could get the ball handle to an 81, but it's going to change the build name to a two-way glass cleaning slasher. So if you want the two-way glass cleaning slasher name, then you could just take your ball handle to an 81 and you'll get that name. But we had to leave it at 80, which I didn't like that because I want you guys to get silver speed boost and all that stuff. But we still have the 75 speed with ball, and we got the 80 ball handle. So we're gonna come and take the speed up, and we're going to get the acceleration up. And as you guys can see, we do get triple strike on this build. We get speed booster, we get hyperdrive, we get blow by, we also get anchor brake on this build, we get unpluckable, we get Hall of Fame physical handles on this build, and we get killer combos. So that is a lot for this build. Like I said, we can't take it to 81 because it's going to change the name of the build. So if you don't believe what I'm saying, then go try it for yourself. I know a lot of people are going to be like, why you didn't take it to an 81? Well, I'm telling you the reason why I didn't take it to an 81 right here on this part of the video, but you may not even hear this part of the video. You're just going to jump to conclusions, and you're going to talk crazy in the comments without even hearing me saying what I'm saying right now, okay? And that's just what it is. So we're going to get into the defense. Now, in order for this build to be a paint beast, there are certain things we have to do with the defense. There are certain things we have to do with the drive and dunk. Now, if you try to take the drive and dunk down, I think the lowest you can get it is like a 91, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to be that close to a 94 drive and dunk and not get gold posterized and all that stuff. So that didn't make sense to me. So with the defense, we're going to take the interior defense to an 84. If you take it down some, it probably changed the name of the build. So we had to take it to an 84, and that kind of made the build take a hit, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And then with the block, the same thing. Now, normally I would leave that at 87, but keep in mind, this is a paint beast, so we had to take the block up to at least a 91, and why not take it to a 92 if you're going to take it to a 91? You know what I'm saying? Don't make sense. So we're going to get anchor on gold. We're going to get chase down artists on gold, and we're going to get pogo on goal. So with the perimeter defense, we did take that up to a 64. Now, I didn't like that. I wanted to get that a lot higher, you know, but we're going to take what we can get. This is a build that's made to play in the paint. You're not necessarily going to be on the perimeter, but, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And we got a little bit of perimeter defense. Now, we don't have any steel. You could try to get some if you want to. It's totally up to you. We're not focused on that with this build. With the block, we do have a 92, and as you can see, that does give us gold chase down and gold anchor. For the rebounding, we're going to take the defensive rebounding to a 93, okay? And we're going to get the offensive rebounding to 86, okay? So that's what we got. We got Hall of Fame box, we got gold rebound, chaser, gold, pogo, and that's super good, okay? We got 81 speed, 70 on the acceleration. We have, we can't get fast feet. Well, we ain't got no perimeter defense. We got 90 strength, 82 vert, and the rest is on stamina. Now let's get into these shades up. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, shades of Anthony Davis. We got Claxton. We also have Marcus Camby. And Anthony Davis probably the only one that could dribble out that bunch. And the build is the infamous paint beat. That's the build. And I'm out of here, man. Charge!